working on this page. So I started with the leftover pieces from this one and I glued it down in the landscape form. Then I filled it up with the brown one and I thought I want to have something fun. So I started to glue down this little guy, but it is a tuck spot, and so I thought, why not make another one? Just a little tuck spot to add a little note in. You can continue doing this, but then it will be too bulky. So I definitely want to have a decorative bottom right here, and how cute it will be if I use this one that overlaps a little. So how I do that, well, I first make my mark where I need to cut it right here. Then on the other side I also make a mark where I need to cut it right here. Then I'm gonna have my ruler and I make a pencil mark, and whatever I need to overlap I will keep, of course, but I just make a line where the bottom of this one needs to go. And of course, yes, this is too wide, I know, but that's okay. So now I'm just going to, well, I also, wait just a sec, can cut this above the flower off, so this is nice and straight. So I have this one, it's easier to cut out. So I'm just going to cut out, and I also have these little marks in between, so I know where to turn. This is a nice way to make a nice decorative leftover spot. But yeah, it does need a little effort, of course. But it's worth it. Here we go. And now I'm just going to see the perfect spot for it. And I think that's here. And then I'm just going to cut it down where it's needed. And then all the leftover pieces you just save. Okay, smooch the edges. Here we go. Let's place it down. Look at that. This is so fun. See, it's just that extra touch, don't you think? I really think so. Just put a little effort in decorating. Cool. And of course, I'm not going to use these. Maybe we are having nice little tags, note cards. Yep, see that? Just go in your stash. I also can cut the edges off if you like that even better. I think for this occasion I would love to do that. And you can put these on some black if you want. I normally like that, but I also want to save some bulk. It's just a finishing touch, guys. It's just a finishing touch. just looks everything a little bit more fancy. Yes, cool. Alright, I'm gonna do the same thing with this one, and then finally this page is done. Took me forever, but that's okay. I think the end results are proving it, that it's looking awesome. At least in my opinion. That is just perfect. I think it's perfect. I think it is perfect. So you still can add picture, 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 and you still have a little note card. Amazing! I love it. I love it. Cool. And of course I still need to add all those things inside here. But I will do that. I will do that. Okay, this page is done, guys. Yeah. Page 1 and 2 is done. Page 3 is also done. So finally we go to page 3. Yep, I always check. But we still have plenty of space to work with. Okay, so let's start page 3. 1, 2, 3. No, this is page 4. Blah 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 blah. Let's see, guys. Okay, so the back of this one, we are going to do something, and I just found these little guys. So they are just little photo pockets, which you can put in a ring binder. But I thought, why would I? Because you can just use these, guys. So I am just curious what. So I think I first gonna make a nice edge with papers. So we get a nice pocket out of this one. Pretty much the same as we did with this guy. So just make a nice frame around it, and then you still have an opening to add your stuff inside. So I think I like to do the same thing with this one. So let's get started. Let's see if I have some leftover pieces. I think we do have plenty. Oh, plenty. Plenty is not always, but let's check. And otherwise I just go in, yeah, because I definitely want to do the same ones, but always check if you have. So I first go in my last papers. I think we're going to use this one because I did not use that much, and then we always can go back with these. But I'm first going to make it with this one. So it's hard to see. Oh yeah, the light will definitely let you see this one. Alright, so let's cut some strips. I think a 1/2 inch will do. So I'm gonna cut, just a second. I'm gonna cut a few 1/2 inch strips. Don't know exactly how much needed, but let's just use a bunch. I also could cut it this way for the bottom one. Okay. That would be nice, I think. So then I also gonna cut for this direction. Okay, that will do it. Let's see, guys. So what if we just place this down for the first one, just on here? What do you think? What do you think? Okay, where I'm gonna start with is to put tape on. And actually I want to have a full tape. Sorry guys for the noise. So maybe it's better to use this smaller one. So I have all the edges nicely with tape. Of course you can use glue, of course, that's totally up to you. But I know with stuff like this, material like that, it will be so much better if you just use tape. So I'm just gonna be right along those little dots, completely to the end. And then I'm just gonna cut it off. Shall we do it right away? No, because this is not long enough, but we can use that. On something else. Yeah, okay. So let's go to the other side and just glue it down. I think all the way around. I think that's the best thing to do. Now you will think, why in earth she is putting tape on all the way? Because I also can cut it down just like this. I know. Close as I can get to the edge. I don't want to see any of the pocket. So I also can do it this way, so I still can use it. I still can use it. This is better. Okay, pocket on top. Let's do the bottom. So you know the drills a little bit, of course. You can use that nicer pocket if you want. And then I'm quiet. I am. I'm always that when I'm focused. And actually I also totally forgot to smooch the edges. Oh, Is it too late? No, because the outsider still can do that. So with this one, I'm not forgetting. Nice. Okay, just do the top the same. Okay, so my frame is ready, and we work on this one because we can't just fold it. We also can make this fold line nice, steady, because this material is foldable, see, and if you just add some tape on the back, then you have a nice flippable page, or up, that's totally with you to decide. But now I did put my design paper this direction, so this one will definitely go as a top pocket. Now I want to have this inside. So what I did, okay, yeah, I cut down a black piece of paper. I'm going to tell you why there was a little silence. So it fits completely inside. But I thought, because I do have a little left, to have a nice decorative edge. But for some reason, you will not see, only to pull it out. So that is actually totally a waste of time. So only a black piece of paper will do. So you can make it decorative, and I will for now, but it's not necessary. Okay, so what to do? Shall I just cut another one? Because it's actually totally a waste of time. Let me show you, because if you just cut this, if you do not see things, then why? Why would you do it? Yeah, I do have my questions about that too. But if you pull it out and you want to make a nice journaling page, then yes, then it would be even nicer to pull it out than just, so this fits nice inside. I even can cut it just a slightly shorter. This fits nice inside, and then I decided to use this one. So I'm just gonna see where it fits the best. So this fits the best for me. So actually it does not make sense to do the decorative edge, because I'm going to show you the sticker that you hear. If you want to play with gotcha. So you just keep it here and just pull it out, and then you see where you need to put this down. So what I like to do is just place something so I know where. Oh, I love that sound. It's so high and so begging. I love it. Okay, so we only have this small edge left. So is it necessary to put a nice edge than this? I don't think. This is just ready to go for me. What do you think? Yeah, I want to keep it black. Does not need it. Does not need to have a decorative edge. Nope. So I'm just gonna erase this. It's easier to erase now than later, because I now know where this needs to be. Just gonna put this on as close as I can get. Here we go. Okay, and then this will do it for me to put in here. I think I will make exactly the same to have one at the back too as well, so you can still use the background to write something down, because yeah, I do love to do that. I don't know about you, but I love to write something down on the back. So I will put 2 inside, and I still can add a nice piece on the back as well. I also can make a leftover piece because I do have like this. So I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna make a decorative piece because I already have it, and then maybe a smaller one. What do you think? Or just use this one, I think. Alright, let me first go with, how much do I need? Just one more edge, and then I'm good to go. And then I'm just going to use all my little leftover pieces to make a nice edge. Cool way to use all your leftover pieces. I'm addicted to that, using leftover pieces. Yeah, I really do. So especially all these, not these, but all these strips that I have right here. Easy to use, guys. Just use them, just put some in front of you. Easy to use, especially the small ones. I like to use the small ones first. So let's dig in. Let's just have fun. Okay, I like to start with this one. And you can glue down a couple at once. But you also can do one by one. The only thing is that blend all the colors. Blend all the colors. Let's go from heart to pink, and let's go to this color. Use also the back of cards for having some bigger things. So let's just go continuing to bring back the brown ones, but keep blending. Go back with some black, brown, back, light, this color. So bring it back each time, guys. Turn it over. And just reuse things, of course. Just bring back the colors. This one is too small. A nice black one. Just keep reusing the small pieces. See how it all blends with everything. Okay, and then my last one. The last one looks a little tricky. I think I'm just going to use this one. So it looks not that awkward. Okay, and then it looks like this. Good tape it is. Alright, use it all back in your little tray. Definitely, I'm going to use those all later. So here we have our little guy, and if you want, you can just slightly cut this even a little bit better, just tiny little bit. If you want. And you have all nicely cut. Oh. Smudge the edges, of course. So I use now a smaller card for it. Now let's see which one would fit nicely. You can use it all, of course. Just find one that you think, yes, this is the one. I would love this one, but we recently used this one. I love this one. I think this was actually the one that I would use, wasn't it? Okay, let's put this on. Piece of, this is the same one, this is the back. Dun, 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 dun. I also love a black edge, of course. Okay, cut it out. Look at that. Amazing. I love it. And now you have a more decorative edge. So you'll definitely see this edge. So it will not be totally tucked away. See? I love it. I always love it. It's, yep. Am I obsessed with it? Well, maybe, but it's just a cool way to use all your leftovers. So what if we now put these two in this pocket? Look at that. Yeah, this is for the other one. But yes, this looks amazing, don't you think? I really like it. And like I said, now you still can use the back of these to write something on. You also can just put one in. You also could do the back of this one, but now you still can add something in here. Write something down. I like it. I like it. Okay, let's make the hinge. So let's just add tape. Oh, maybe it's better. Moet je alweer buiten? Well, that's the downside. But they need to go out whenever they want now. think? Cool, don't you think? I like it. Yep, so cool. So I'm gonna do the same with the other one. So this one goes right here. Can we make two right along? Oh, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Not particularly necessary, but that would be cool. So I'm gonna do exactly the same with this one. And I think I am gonna use the same pieces because I do like it, the black and white. And if I'm gonna use it on the white side, then it would be cool if I use the same one. So we have some work to do. Okay guys, so I ended up with making another one, and I added this picture inside. So I used the next set, the third set, to cut out that image. And on the back I used the butterfly, and I absolutely love it. So now from here, so sometimes you make a thing that you want to add in an album, and then you just create a page on it, around it, especially for this one. So what I want with this one, so what shall we do, guys? I think I'm gonna add this on a page that, or shall we just put this on, because this one is pretty thick already. Shall we just put it on, open it up? Yeah, let's keep it simple. Let's do that. So I created this hinge with this binder, I call that binder, this piece right here. And I'm gonna place this in the middle. Can we eyeball this? If you like to measure, then you please just measure, but I'm just going to eyeball this. Just like that. And of course we are going to put paper on top so you don't see it. But this is how it looks on this side. And now we're just going to apply the other part on this side. So just watch where the other one is. There you go. There you go. I like it. Those two windows. Okay, so before we're gonna continue, I do like to have a nice strip right here. So what do you think? Shall we make, what else? What do we have? Oh, I don't think that this, oh, it just don't fit. Otherwise I would use this. This also does not fit, so we definitely need a paper from the long side. So I just put away the leftover pieces, and I'm just gonna start with my next one. I definitely also want to use oh, good heaven. I was just, is it not my son? Then it is. The dogs are scared me. Alright, so we definitely want to look for the long side that fits with this one. So I just go ahead, well, this fits, of course. Well, the black also fits. This, yeah, this fits with this direction. The brown also fits. fits, the brown fits. Oh, this one, I did cut down those edges. Okay, the pink will fit. This also fits. This we used already. This is actually also a very nice piece. Well, this fits, but I think it's too bright. This definitely also fits, but then I recommend this one. Looks a little bit better. Yeah, this fits, but it's not what we want horizontal. Alright, so yeah, this is a little bit how I choose my papers. So what if we do just this? I really like the color combination. Shall we bring back the pink in this one? No, I think I will get into this or this one. Nah, this one. Okay. I have chosen. So we are just going to make a nice piece right here. How to do that? Well, pretty simple. Just start and just stay away 1 millimeter and make a mark. Cut it down on the correct size and then just glue it on. Same thing on here. Okay guys, I am testing something out. I'm gonna do a closure, but that's because I already made things on here and I definitely don't want to push anything through here, otherwise this is not easy to get in and out. So I'm trying to make something that will work. So I created this little guy, so I will do that together, but let me first pick a hole in here, and this one needs to go through here. So that is step 1. I'm gonna, okay. Yes, I'm gonna try to do that method again with this one. Just to keep that a little more loose. Here we go. So this one is going to be the thread around. That's this one. And now I needed to add this on here. So I am going to use the Glossy Accents glue. Love this glue for special extra force. So that is, I'm just going to add this on some black. Well, I think I can add this on here, but just to be sure, I am going to glue this down on an extra piece. And then when this is settled, I'm going to use again the Glossy Accents. Maybe if you have the fabric tag also will do, I don't know, but if you want to do some, if you want to have a glue that's also with metals and everything, this is the extra glue you definitely want to know that you want to have. This is so strong that I think I don't need anything else. But of course it's actually for glossy accents, but I just love this to use as glue. So now we're just going to put this down wherever I want it. I want to have my stripes this direction. Right here. So I'm gonna let that dry before I even put any string under. Okay, just push it down. I'm gonna get ready for my other one. So what I did is, yeah, like I said, I do have several round punches, which I love to have. So the two top layers I just glue down on each other with each one black piece under. Don't forget to smudge the edges. Everything looks better if you smudge the edges. Okay, and now this big one. Smudge the edges. So far I was with the other one, these I don't need. There you go. And then this one, I'm going to glue on the black one. This needs to dry for a second. Then I'm just going to put this on this side, of course. So I'm going to let this dry for a moment. And then we can use it. But any other glue will do, of course, guys. You don't need to buy this. But this is just my experience with glossy accents. Also, if you want to glue down metal on metal, then that's the one for you. It definitely is. Alright, and then we're just gonna put this on the other side. And let that dry before you're gonna put the string on. And now we're gonna think on what we are gonna do on the inside. So yeah, again, I use my my round circle punches. Just love them. And as you can see, you can do so many things with them. But this is one of the features I definitely love to use them for, making these envelope closures. Okay, let that dry, and in the meantime, let's see what we can do on the inside. So what do you like to see on the inside? I think I definitely want a 1/2 inch of this one. 1/2 inch will do. Yeah, I think so. And to put that noise in the middle right here. See that? Amazing. I like it. Here we go. Now how to get exact in the middle? We'll just make a mark, guys. Just make a mark here and here, and then you just glue it down. Can't make it any difficulter than that. Just make a mark and stay in the middle. Check, check, check. There you go. Okay, so I really like this. This fits marvelous. So we have this left. So what shall we do here? So we do 2 pockets. Can't help myself. Adding just a simple pocket. Or you also can make a photo frame. That's also beautiful to do. Just a photo frame. So you can add a picture here. But I think I will go for 2 pockets. Just, or is there not space enough for? We did not have any bulkiness under here. Well, a nice photo frame will also do. Choices, choices. Okay guys, let's just do it. Let's just do it. Where is my paper? Here it is. So let's just make. I like to make a frame. Yup, I can't help myself. So can we make 2 of these out of 1? Maybe we can. Let's just check it out. Yeah, we can. We definitely can. Okay, so just cut 2 pieces. And we are going to make some fold lines all the way around. So just start with 2. Garnish this down. And let's make first. That fits nicely in between, but always stay a little smaller. Always. Always do that. And then just score and cut. And then the sideways, the side wings. And so this also stay 2 millimeters away from here. And for this also. Okay. And this one I only need to fold down. Now let's check if I measured correctly. Where is my tape? That one is far, far away. I just use it somewhere else. Okay, so put some tape all the way around. And just cut just a big corner so you don't have any bulk. Burnish it down. Okay, check, check, check. And that fits marvelous in between. Okay, let's call this the left one. Of course, this is the left one. Okay, so let's do the same thing on the other side. And I'll be back in a second. Okay, and when you have that ready, those two, let's just glue down a frame on it. So put this away. See if this is ready. I think it is. Here we go. And there you go. Our closure is ready. I think my doggies are going to bark in a second. I see that my hubby is home. See? Oh, yep, that's the other one. Okay, guys. So, I'm getting back to the frame. There you go. Our closure is ready. You even can put it this direction, of course, whatever you like. Whatever you like, but I just like to go around it. Just like that. Cool. Alright, let's get back to the frames. Okay guys, so I finished, and I think you all know how I did this. So I glued down first the 1/2 inch strips, and I used a leftover piece from these dots, and after that I cut it out. So first the strips, then cut it out. That's the best tip I can give you. It's so much easier. And now I was thinking, well, at first I thought maybe I want to have it this direction, but it's not handy. This is not handy. So we don't need the top. So why did I make the top on it? Well, you never know where I'm gonna change my mind. So we're just gonna cut it off because we don't need it. Here we go. Same thing with this one. There we go. And now we just can put it in. You can use, if you like, a clear sheet. You don't need to do that every single time. I think we have enough clear materials in this project, so I'm not going to do that. But if you have enough in your stash maybe, then that's totally up to you, of course, if you want to use it. I'm gonna try to keep a little away from the fold line. So I'm gonna stay as close as I can get to this mark right here. This strip right here. Tape. go, put this in. And then I think we're just gonna use a nice simple background and then leave it like that. So the person who gets this can add a picture. Can slide a picture inside. And then I think this page is thick enough. There we go, and I think I like to use this one. I also have this as a leftover piece, so I can cut one of these and then one at the other one. So just as normal, cut this slightly smaller than we normally do, and then it needs to fit almost completely. There we go. Do we need to glue this down? Well, I think if we let this loose, then the person who gets this always can change their mind if they wanna have this behind it or not. So I'm gonna leave it loose, but yeah, you can decide of course what you want. If you glue it down, or you just leave it loose as I do. Here we go. Yay! Okay, cool. I like it. So, yeah, you can change this for your photo, or glue this on here, whatever you like. So, yep. And this is also handy that you can put it like this. So yeah, easy peasy. It's not that fancy, but not that fancy. Cool, I like it. So plenty of space for photos. So just take these out, put your own photos in, and place these tags somewhere else, of course, if you like. Then you have 6 places for photos to add in here. So that's plenty, I guess. So this is a nice photo page. What do you think? I really like it. Oh yeah, the small one. I always forget it already. Yay! So yeah, I really like it. Cool, guys. So far, so cool. Yeah, I always do that. I don't know why, but I always like to do that. And I know also how high it is. I always like to go a little around it, see what I have. And then this waterfall with also nice big flippable pages. And then we have this page. Cool. Alright guys, let's go to our 3rd base tunnel. See you next time. Bye bye. This is awesome. I really like it. I'm in love. I am in love.